Hey guys, I just filmed a really easy 4th of July makeup tutorial that is not too crazy and just adds a little bit of blue and red to your makeup look if you want to be a little extra festive and extra patriotic. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion. It looks like this, and I use Eden. So I'm just going to apply a small little amount will come out to each eye. You don't need a lot. A little bit of the stuff goes a long ways. And I'm just going to blend it in with my finger. To start off on the lid, I'm using Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. And I'm just going to use my finger to get some of it on and apply that evenly all over my lids. It comes out, the first coat's kind of sheer, and then you can build it up to whatever you want. However pigmented you want it, it can be built up. Have that all over your eyelids. You want to set the color because it is a cream and it might crease throughout the day. So if you set it with an eyeshadow, you can keep your look lasting a lot longer. So I'm just going to be using a blending brush, and this is a Sigma E40, and I'm going to be going in with a bronze color, and this is the e.l.f. Warm palette, and I'm going in with this bronze color right here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to sweep it on the lid and into the crease just to kind of even out the color. This is kind of like my everyday eyeshadow. If I'm going to wear eye makeup, and it's the summer right now, then this is what I do, and then just apply mascara. So, it's a good place to stop if you're just looking for like, just a natural look. Okay, so then you want to take, I'm taking a large shader brush, and this is an E60 to apply my highlight. And, my phone is very loud. Turn that on vibrate. Okay, so then I'm just going to go in with one of the lighter colors as my highlight. I'm not using a super shimmery color though. Put that on there. Kind of blend it in the other color. And now we're going to go on to the fun part, which is adding the blue under the eye. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Edgy Emerald. And I'm just going to use a little, a little flat brush. This one's from Sonia Kashuk. I'm just going to get a little bit on there and apply this under the eye. Like I said, this stuff is very buildable, so just have to keep adding until you get the color that you want. I want it pretty bright. I mean, if you're going to do color, you might as well go all out. Go big or go home. No, but okay. So then you have the blue. Then, like we did with the top, I'm going to set it with some eyeshadow so that it doesn't crease, because especially under your eyes, it can get into your fine lines, and that's never good. So I'm going to be using the NARS Duo and Habanera. I'll let you see for yourself. Habanera. And I'm going to be using this blue color. And the same brush. And just pack that on top. You can use any blue you have, obviously. You can also go for a darker blue. That'd be cute too, like a navy. But I like it kind of bright. Okay, so then to add a little something extra, I'm going to put some glitter over the blue, and I'm using the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter. Looks like this. And this is in, you can't see that, it's in Distortion. So I just take the little wand, kind of swirl it around in there, like this, and apply that on top. And we're done with the eyes. I'm just going to curl my lashes. Mascara, I used MAC's Hot and Naughty Lash. And I did more on the top than on the bottom so that the blue still definitely showed through. I apply foundation, and I use Clinique's Acne Solution Liquid Makeup. And I am in the shade Fresh Ivory, which is number 2. And for MAC reference, I'm an MC30, I'm pretty sure. Why am I putting this way? Okay, so, take my makeup. I'm just going to pop a little bit of it on the back of my hand, not too much, because I am going to be outside probably watching fireworks and whatnot, so I don't want a lot. I'm not looking for a huge amount of coverage on it. I'm just looking for an overall evening out. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that to my face. It's the summertime, and I'm not as concerned with my skin. I don't really care, honestly, especially if you're going to be around like just family and friends, barbecuing and having fun, and I don't see the need for a full face makeup. Once you finish that, you want to go ahead and just set it with some powder. I use the Clinique face powder in number 3. So I'm just going to use a big powder brush from Sigma. This is a Sigma F30. It's very big. And just a tiny little bit in the lid. There's barely any in there. Swirl it around. Just apply it a light amount all over your face. And then I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. Just brush them through. And then using MAC's eyebrow pencil and Lingering, I'm going to fill them in. I'm not adding any like super defined shape to them. I'm just kind of going with the natural shape that's already there. I have a love-hate relationship with my eyebrows. And I'm going to brush them through with this little brow comb from e.l.f. Then I'm going to add some blush. Okay, so I'm using 2 different blushes today. First, I'm going to apply some Urban Decay Fetish. Oops, looks like this. So again, that's Fetish by Urban Decay. And then on top, I'm going to put a little bit of Dulce Pink by Milani. It's a baked blush. This one's really less pigmented, more like glittery and shimmery. So I'm going to start off with the Urban Decay one, and I'm going to use this brush because it's pink and it's just blush brush. This is by Sonia Kashuk. And just get a little bit on that and get on the apples of my cheeks and sweep it upwards. This blush is pretty pigmented. Then using the same brush, I'm going to get a little bit of the Milani one and apply that on top. And if you want to add a little bit of bronzer, then you can do that. I'm going to use Physicians Formula, and this is in Moonlight. It's the one with the moon on it. and an e.l.f. bronzing brush. It's an angled brush. Just gonna get a little bit of that. Leave it in the hollows of your cheeks and a little bit up to the temples. And wherever you like it. Some people would put it here, a little bit under the jaw, whatever you prefer. Then we're going to move on to the lips. Now, I don't have a red lip pencil or else I would use it, so I'm going to use this pink one. And this is Jessie's Girl Hot Lanta. The end's like sparkly, and it's just it's a pretty bright pink, but it's the closest thing I have to red. So I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. It'll keep the lipstick lasting for longer. I'm actually going to use this mirror. Oops. Then I'm going to go on top with some red lipstick, and I'm using number 645 Red Revival by Maybelline. I've used this a ton. And I'm going to apply it. There you have your bright red lips. You can use any shade of red you have. If you need to clean up, you can take a little bit of concealer. I would use my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC30 and a little concealer brush. And just go in around the corner, and it just really crisps up the line. It's hard to talk and do that at the same time. Yeah, I'll just make the line more crisp and defined. So this is Trust Fund by Rockin' Republic. The brush is all red. Don't worry, I'll clean it. So yeah, then you have these eyes with a pop of blue. And these awesome red lips. So that's my completed 4th of July makeup look. I hope you enjoyed it and that you tried it out. And hope you have a happy 4th of July if you celebrate that. So yeah, thank you for watching.